Hey everybody, Justin's back with some more of Finn Edwards' Magic Adventures through the Dunwich Legacy campaign. This time we're in the, what's it called? The Miskatonic Museum. You can see over here, boop! I made some changes to my deck. Right over here I upgraded the 2 level 0 Leo DeLucas to level 1 Leo DeLucas. I took out the Knuckle Duster, because who gives a crap about punching things, and replaced it with another Moxie to help my brain be a bit better, and I also added a Charisma, because I want to have more allies. I have 5 in my deck in total. It's just nice to be able to play them. You can see all my important cards right here, my Indebted, my Charisma, and my Sharon's Obol. I'm just going to move them to the side for now, because they aren't as important as they were before. And we're doing the Miskatonic Museum. Let's see how this goes. Dr. Armitage has given the university's Latin translation of the Necronomicon to his associate Harold Wellstead, the curator of the Miskatonic University Museum. Worried that someone might still be after the book, you have gone to the museum to recover it. When the Hunting Horror enters play, attach the set-aside copy of Shadowspawn to it, or add 1 resource to Shadowspawn if it's already attached. Finding a way inside. Unfortunately, the entrance to the museum is kept locked at this late hour. A security guard is visible through the building's front windows, oblivious to his surroundings. Perhaps you can find a way to get his attention and convince him to let you inside. So, let's see what our opening hand is. Smuggled Goods, Stealth, a Lucky, Leo DeLuca, and Lone Wolf. So I'm going to keep Leo DeLuca, Lone Wolf, and Stealth, because those all seem very good for this one. I'm going to get rid of the other 2. We draw a Cheap Shot and an Emergency Cash. Okay, that's perfect. But I think I actually wanted to keep the Lucky, but what can you do, right? I would love to have Harold Wellstead. So I think but there's no easy way for me to do the breakdown. I need to get a +1, which is going to be tricky. Alright, well, we'll see what happens, right? That's why I wanted to keep the Lucky in my hand. But let's get this show on the road. So action number 1, we're going to use this Emergency Cash to gain 3 resources. Action number 2, we're going to play Leo DeLuca. 2 actions remaining. We're going to play Lone Wolf. So it's over here, but I'm going to drop it down here because it's not necessary for you to see. Action number 3, let's see if we can break into this. We're doing 3 to 3. Now we're going to investigate 4 to 3. 4 to 3. 0. That's going to give us a clue. And that was a pretty good first turn. End of the turn, we're going to gain a resource and draw a card. We drew a Backstab, which I guess will do something. Place a Doom on the current agenda. Evil card is Test Brain 5. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of your deck. Alright, so this is my biggest fear with Finn Edwards. His brain is low, and we're going to draw a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a bummer, but that's just the reality of Finn Edwards. That's just how it is in this one. That's just what we got to get used to. Gain 1 off Lone Wolf. I think action number 1, we're going to play a Stealth, because that's going to be very good here as well. Action number 2, let's investigate 4 to 3. That'll gain this clue. And let's advance. Do you advance? 1 second. Let me just look this up. Okay, so I can do this as a fast. As a fast during a player window. So I actually need to wait until... I should take it. Okay, so I can do it between. So yeah, we're going to advance. We spent clues. You find the window nearest to the guard and tap it loud enough to get his attention. He gives you a startled jump, then shifts open the window. What do you want? He asks timidly. You explain the situation and tell him that he is in grave danger. He warily opens the front door to the museum, shaking his head. I wasn't even supposed to be here today. We gain control of Adam Lynch. So we'll put him over here and advance to 2A, Night at the Museum. The Necronomicon is being kept in a restricted hall somewhere in the museum, and Adam barely knows his way around and gives a startled jump at every creak of the old building. I just started here last week. What sort of trouble did you say was going on? You haven't the heart to give him the full story. If we enter the restricted hall, we advance. So... reveal the museum halls. Boom. All right, so that was 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Let's go to the security office. Okay, so we have to spend 1 clue to spawn something. There's 2 clues here. That'll be it. Let's draw some cards and gain some resources. We got an I'm out of here. That's a good way to not die. That's a not die button because we have Sharon's Oval. Take this up. Let's draw a card. We got a locked door here. Okay. Well, we're going to go 1, 2. We're going to come back to that locked door if we need to. That was so great. Only 1 clue here. So 1, 2, 3 we'll investigate. 4 to 1. Grab that clue. So that was 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know, we can't even do that. We're going back in time. We have 2 resources. So 1, 2. I think we're just going to draw a card. 3 and 4. We're going to draw 2 cards. Oh, wow, I got my gun. Because it was 1, 2. All right, yeah. And a turn, we gain a resource and draw a card. 6. Doom advances. Draw a card. Ooh, this place gets +2 Shroud. All right, this is a creepy-ass museum. Gain 1 of these at the start of our turn. 4, 5, 6. Action 1, we'll gain another resource to go to 5. We'll investigate 4 to 3. Yeah, 4 to 3. -1, yeah, cool. We'll gain that. This shrouding fog is gone. So action 3 and action 4. Let's gain a resource. Draw a card. We drew another lone wolf. That's just going to be a foot increase, which will be great for this locked door, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's tick this up and draw an evil card. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. So we have a bit of a problem. I think, unfortunately, we just have to... I think we just gotta hope we find something. So let's go 1. Let's spend a clue to place a museum hall in play. I'm just gonna move these up. This don't matter as much. So 1, 2, 3. Good, there are clues here. There are 2 clues here. So that was 1, 2, 3. Let's investigate 4 to 3. Yeah, let's do 4 to 3. No. Alright, and a turn, gain a resource, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Okay. Doom advances. We spawn Mr. Hunting Horror right here. The shadows in the museum grow and become darker. As the shadows lengthen and shift, they begin to suggest the sinewy body of an uncanny creature darting at the periphery of your awareness. All right. Oh, I guess I took one horror. Because I failed here. So let's do that. Gain this. Go to 3. All right, action number 1, 4 to 3. Let's just hope for the best. Cool, we'll gain one of these. Boop. Action number 2, 4 to 3 again. -1, we'll grab that clue. That's really beneficial. That's good. We're happy to see that. Action 3, come up here. This guy will engage us. Super scary skeleton. Free, we're going to do a free evade. I'm going to use this dumb luck, so we go 6 to 2. So yeah, we'll evade him. What am I doing? So we go 1, 2, 3. We have 1 action remaining. I think we're just going to spawn a room. Spend a clue and spawn a room. Alright, so at the start of the enemy phase, reveal a random token if it has one of the symbols on it. This does not, so he just stays there. But he readies now and then comes over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll gain a resource. Draw a card. Okay, not bad. Doom advances. Let's see what we got here. Whoop! Reveal a random token from the chaos bag. We reveal a skull, so we'll take 2 horror. Well, screw you 2. I think I'm going to chuck one of those horrors on Leo. Okay. So I suppose action number 1, we're going to do this fight. No, it should be it. So we're going to add my foot. So we're going to go 8. 8 to 2. -1. So he's going to take 1 damage. And he is going to become exhausted. Because we evade the enemy. So that was action number 1. Action number 2, we're going to spawn another one of these rooms. Action number 3, let's move into one. 2 clues. Sorry, 2 clues. Action number 4, let's investigate. 4 to 2. Ooh. All right, let's see if the hunting horror readies. He does not. We're going to draw a card and gain a resource. We drew another stealth. Doesn't seem as important here. Doom advances. Let's draw an evil card. Test Brain 4. We'll discard 1 asset we control. We will fail. We'll discard this lone wolf, I think. I have another lone wolf in my hand. But I don't think that's as important here. Well, let's investigate. We're going to do 4 to 3. We're going to do 5 to 3. Oh, this guy's ready. 5 to 3? Yeah, we're going to do 5 to 3. 5 to 3, and we're going to hope for the best. That's a 0. That looks good. We'll gain a clue. One. Two. All right, so what are the odds? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? I have... No, I think we're just going to investigate. 4 to 3. Nice. Grab that clue. We should have 2 over here now. So that was 1, 2. Let's replace our lone wolf. 3. 4, and we'll try to evade him. 4 to 2. As a free evade. Oh. Alrighty, Roo. So this guy will attack us. Leo will take... I'll take 2, 1, I'll take 1 and 1. Not that bad. So in a turn, we'll draw a card and gain a resource. That's not bad. I have a plan. And that's going to be stealth to start things off. Free evade action. Yes, he'll just stay right here. Action 1, we'll spend a clue. Spawn this here, and we're going to risk it. Action 2, let's hope it's the restricted hull. Oh, that's lucky. That's very lucky. That's incredibly lucky, holy crap. The investigator enters the restricted hall, the exhibit hall restricted advanced. When you enter the restricted hall, you find the curator of the museum lying in a pool of blood, his intestines strewn about in a grotesque display. Whatever did this, it's still nearby. Search the encounter deck, discard pile the void in all play areas for the hunting horror, and place it in the exhibit halls ready. Hey, buddy! Advance to Act 3A. Somewhere in this area is the Olaus Wormius' Latin translation of the Necronomicon. You must find it and escape while you can. If there are no clues remaining in the exhibit hall, advance. Okay. So, free evade, move to 2 actions remaining. Alright, so I think we're just going to try to evade him. 5 to 2. This one's not free. Yeah, that'll be an evade. And for my final action, I'm going to spend 2 resources. Whoop. To deal 2 damage to an exhausted enemy at our location, killing the hunting horror. And a turn, we're going to draw a card, gain a resource. Hope to God this doesn't spawn him. No, it's just a cursed luck. We could deal with a cursed luck. Okay. Doom advances. Cursed luck. Let's investigate. We got some unexpected courage. Gain 1 from our lone wolf. We got some unexpected courage. So we have 5 to 3. There is a -3 in here, and we did fucking draw it. Alright, we're gonna go 3 to 3. Nope. That's not good. Alright, we're gonna go 3 to 3 again. Yeah, I mean, mean, like, we might as well risk it for the biscuit, right? There's 1+1. I have no way to help. If the hunting horror shows up, that's just life, right? So we're just going to do 3 to 3 and hope for the best. Oh, God, no. All right. Hunting horror spawns here. So this is now going to have +1. So we'll put this, like, over here. So... All right, cool. He's going to attack. We'll take 1 and 1. And, yeah, draw a card, gain some resources. Oh, sorry, wrong card. That's fine, though. That's the one we're going to draw. Caught red-handed, no effects. We just shuffle it back into our deck. All right, Doom advances. We draw this one. Let's test Brain 5. Oh, we only failed by 3. So 1, 2, 3. We lost Leo, Dario, and another I'm out of here, which is not the end of the world. Okay. +1 fight, +1 evade, and +1 health, huh? Gain a resource, start of the turn. Man, that cursed luck really sucks. Especially because we have very little ways of pumping this up. Okay. Action number 1, we're going to provoke an attack of opportunity. Move out here. We're going to go to 5 and 3. This hurts, but we have a Leo as a panic button. I think we're going to fast out a Moxie. And go to 4. Then we're going to do an evade check for free. So that's 2 actions. We're going to evade. I'm going to spend 4 resources to put myself up to 7 to 3. 7 to 3. +1. He'll be evaded. That's really good. Cursed luck is gone. That's great. Action number 3 is moved to the exhibit hall. Action number 4, we're going to go 4 to 3. We're going to go 4 to 3 and hope for the best. That is a -1, -3 of the hunting horrors at our location. It is not. We will grab the last clue here. Tick this over. And then if there are no clues remaining in the exhibit hall, advance. At last, you find the locked case containing the Necronomicon. The tome, over 800 pages in length, is filled with all manner of macabre imagery, formulae, spells, prophecies, and descriptions of creatures from beyond the threshold of space. Without a doubt, it is a dangerous book, but its secrets could prove useful. So I can either add the Necronomicon to my deck, which gives me +1 book, and I can, as an action, gain 2 resources. Or I can just destroy it. So how many hands? I have Finn's Trusty. I think we're going to take it. The +1 book is very helpful to have 5 book. That seems really good. So we're going to take it. R2. All right, scenario resolution. R2, victory display. There is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from my Sharon's Oval. All right. The Necronomicon is more than just a book. It is a tool. Within its pages is a wealth of information about the forces and creatures you have encountered. Knowing how useful it can possibly be in your endeavors, how could you possibly bring yourself to destroy it? Besides, as long as you keep the book safely in your possession, you will still be fooling those who wish to use it for nefarious purposes. Any one investigator may choose to add the Necronomicon to their deck. You have given into the temptation of power. Add 1. Elder Thing Chaos token into there to the remainder of the campaign. That seems good. That seems fair. We have 5 experience to use for the next one, where we're going to go on a train ride. We're going on a train ride all the way to to Dunwich, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Once again, I'm playing on like a easy 0.5 difficulty. The -3 chit shouldn't be in there, but I'm enjoying this because I'm actually getting to play Finn and see how he works and see the viability of the evade archetype. So we're going to see how this goes for the rest of it. It's fun, but it is easier. I can definitely feel that there is a higher chance for me to succeed on my tests, which should be no surprise where the difficulty comes from. Yeah, I'm excited to see how else this deck improves while we continue on our adventure. Hopefully Sharon doesn't come for Finn Edwards and takes him away to the land of being killed, because once again I'm going to go until I win or lose, which makes sense because that's normally when you stop playing. This has been the most success I've had. I feel like playing on easy when you're playing solo investigation is more fun and less stressful, because a bad draw can just throw your whole game off, and mitigating those a little bit makes it so that you can actually experience the game more. So I feel like this is a good sign, and as I play more of this more solo investigators, I'm going to do it on easy 0.5, and I recommend if you want to play more for the flavor, but you still want a tiny bit of a challenge, easy 0.5 might be the way to go. I might also see how I'm feeling as the game goes on, if I want to go on standard difficulty for the punishments that come during the game, because there are a few, I believe, that add more tokens. We're going to see as they come. We're just going to play it by ear. We're going to have fun with it, because that's what we're going to keep doing. And Adam Lynch still has never died in this game, so that's good. But thanks for joining us. If you like this kind of content, please consider liking, subscribing, letting me know in comments. Talk to me. What would you build for a Finn Edwards deck? Is there anything in this deck list, over here, that you disagree with? Let me know. But thanks for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.